Hello and welcome to another video, and it's finally the end of the year. God, finally we get to the end. 2021 has been absolutely bobbins. I'm just glad we're getting a change of year. Just maybe things will be better next year. I don't know. Jesus H rocks. Anyways, I got three things for you today. I'll just do a very brief video as we get to the end of the year. Because quite frankly, I'm not feeling too well. Is it a cough? Is it the you know what? Cough and a cold, or but I've had all my jabs. Although you can still get it only to a degree. I think it reduces your chance of getting it and spreading it by 60%. Yeah, I had to just move the mic away then. Just as you'll see Ian doing in a bit. I presume he's got something. That's why he's not in the same studio as Pat. And I don't mean oodles of sex appeal. There's something. Maybe there's some reason why he's been segregated. Who knows? Anyway, the point is you're better off having the jab than not having the jab. So, but yeah, I'm someone who's. I've got a heart condition, so I've had jabs all my life. I've had blood taken. I've had the flu jab every year, maybe. But the flu jab's always based on last year's strain. So maybe it's flu I've got. A bit of that, and because I felt a bit sort of fluey. So it could be, but you're still better off having it just in case. But yeah, I've had that. I had the pneumonia jab about a year and a half ago for the first time. Apparently, that's the only time you need it. So this year I was asking, can I have it again? I said no, you only get one. Oh, but so that's why people call me Prick. So the first thing we'll have is Pat, the Northeast Spunk. Just talking about this Amico game he played, but what Amico game was it? Ooh, we'll soon find out. Then I'll also have Panda Sub 2000. He's in a live stream with DJC, and he doesn't like what he hears about something, so that's quite amusing. And then finally, we'll be answering the question. You've been waiting all year. You've waiting like the salivates you are. Just the question on everyone's lips is not when will Joe Biden finally realise that "Let's go Brandon" is not a good thing to be saying he agrees with, or maybe we'll find out that Boris Johnson realises he's completely useless. No, it'll be none of those things. We will find. I will bring you the answer. You have to wait to the end of the video, which won't be very long, quite frankly, because I'm not feeling too well. Will Turbo Joe get his Amico by the end of 2021? Today is the end of 2021. I'm bringing you that exclusive answer. You heard it here first, probably. Anyways, let's get on with Pat. I have watched this video. The first 9 minutes was him and Ian talking about the Amico UI, which I covered the other day, and yeah, they also think it's crap. So, but Pat went to the SAC Gamers Expo. I expect if Panda Sub 2000 also went there, we'll see his highly polished video sometime in 2023. Oh, I'm coughing like a heavy smoker. Christ. Let's get on with it.
So I went to SAC Gamers Expo a couple of weeks ago. Had a great time there. And then I was in the guest.
And then the bad part came. You had to deal with the Amico.
Guest section, Ian. And then Ed Annunziata was across from me. Mr. Annunziata was a creator of Echo the Dolphin. He was with Sega there and worked on some other stuff. And so Ed is going to be creating Dolphin Quest.
Surely Ian should have like a mute button. I'm sure there's one on his microphone, but he should have a mute button. I'm getting windy pops, sorry. He should have a mute button for when he coughs. That would really help.
Dolphin Quest, we thought was going to be, a game that would be coming out only on the Intellivision Amico. Ed was super nice.
You mean an Amico game is not exclusive? Oh my God!
Well, to hear Tommy talk about it, it certainly sounded that way.
Oh yeah. So I was surprised to see that it was there, and I talked to Ed, super nice fellow, and I played the game for about 10-15 minutes, and then saw.
You can just see on his video. I'll show, rather than show Pat and Ian, you've seen them before. I'll just zoom in on the video part of the screen, which they've just put in the bottom middle section, showing 57 frames a second, 1440 by 810. So Barely 720p. Your Amico can do 720p. Well, then again, I suppose the Switch can, unless you plug it into the dock. Although I usually play it in the dock anyway, because I prefer to record the gameplay. Anyways, let's carry on.
2 other people playing it, and yeah, it's the spiritual successor to Echo the Dolphin.
Right.
You have a dolphin, you swim around, you do flips in the water, you can push objects with your nose.
Quite frankly, it looks boring as hell. I remember playing Echo the Dolphin on the Sega Dreamcast back in the day. I thought it was boring as hell. I didn't get what the point was. Just swimming around and doing not very much, and you're the defender of the future. Basically like an early Greta, I suppose, before she was conceived by the postman.
Communicate with other animals. It was like a 2-button game. There was a button to like one I think was like an action button, and one was like a communicate button to basically. So I took over like a school of fish at one point. Like you transferred, whatever. It's like being like Aquaman. You talk to like the school of fish, and then you.
I mean, it just looks like a demo. It's just that's supposed to what the Amico games are anyway.
Control them, and I guess you can do like a mini game or solve puzzles. I think I took over another dolphin at one point. This was like, I'll say pre-alpha, because it was like all the gameplay elements, it seemed like were.
It's pretty tedious. It's pretty tedious if it's pre-alpha.
There, like on like a semi-open world. We'll just say you can go into caverns underground. You can open up these like oysters and get these like pearl items.
Minutes of fun for everyone.
That you can unlock something else. So like the game elements were there. You can jump out of the water into bubbles and then do like a little timing to shoot to other bubbles, to get to a certain point. So there was interesting game elements there. And I never played Echo really before. So I can see the appeal though, because like, oh, you can smoothly turn and go up and around, and it's cute to have the different.
That's pretty much all you can do.
Creatures there. There was like I think like a giant whale in one part of it, and I was like, wow, this could be a hit. It controls smoothly, and there was no lag on it.
No lag on a Amico game. Oh my god, is Pat really shilling for the Amico? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm like, this could be something. Oh wait. Oh, I was playing on a PS4 controller.
Oh well. Playing on a PS4 controller, that's why it's fine.
With an analog, I wasn't playing it on an Intellivision Amico controller.
See, it's not the same unless you're playing on a 64 direction round circular bollocks, is it?
So it turns out this is not going to be an exclusive at all. This game.
What? An Amico game that's non-exclusive? What?
Ed told me that this is going to be, it'll be on your PlayStation consoles. It'll be on probably Steam. They're going to do a Kickstarter probably in 2022 for it.
Well, you can count me out of that if this is how it looks.
And then one of the best things he said to me, he said to me, Ed, and I hope Ed doesn't get in trouble with Tommy, but you have to let this people know what's up.
The only person who gets into trouble by Tommy is Tommy, because he's his own worst enemy.
He said it controls great on the Switch, so obviously there'll be plans to have this on the Switch.
Yeah,
that's a direct quote. So it's like when you realize that I feel bad for some of these devs that it's almost like you're hamstrung being connected to this console that may never come out. I mean, Tommy used a Dolphin Quest as like during the disastrous E3 video.
I mean, do they have to put it on the Amico? Is it necessary? Are they tied in legally?
It was like one of the tags to one of the categories. We have action games like Cornhole and this.
Cool, yeah. I mean, Cornhole's a real action game. I can see Cornhole, the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, coming to a cinema near you in 2022.
Like one of the tags to one of the categories. We have action games like Cornhole and this and Dolphin Quest.
Yeah.
You think like, oh wow, I can only play that on the Amico? Okay. No. Ed realizes that he wants his creation to be seen as and play as many gamers as possible. You want it everywhere on the Switch, on the PS4 and 5, and on Steam and on Xbox console. You don't want to tie this to the Amico. You don't.
No, absolutely not. There's no money to be made doing that.
It's a bit like the any game that's appeared on the Atari VCS. You've got to get it out on other platforms if you want people to actually see it.
Like I said, I played it for a bit. I'll be looking forward to the Kickstarter. The one thing he did say would be exclusive to the Amico, 4 players instead of 2.
How do you do that? Maybe player 1 is the nose, maybe player 2 is the eyes, so you can see where he's going. Player 3 is the fins on the side, and player 4 is the fin at the back. Are they still called fins at the back? I've no fucking idea.
So, I don't think this is a game where you're gonna have split screen on it. So, I guess there'll have to be puzzles made up to solve where you have 4 dolphins instead of 2. That's
right.
The only thing I can think about, because this will be a bunch of problem solving, getting items, and
It's everyone just taking their turn basically.
things like that, and going back and forth between different areas. I guess in the stages. But again, this is like pre-alpha. If I had a guess, I don't want to put words in anyone's mouth. I don't think this would come out next year. If I did, it'd be like probably the very end of next year. Because again, we're not.
Well, if there's a Kickstarter for 2022, I would say that this is probably 2023 at earliest.
To be safe, I'd say
I couldn't care less.
2023. Because like I said, this was like pre-alpha. It looked like it's like we have the game elements in here. The gameplay is probably complete.
It's just tedious as fuck.
But like we have to build out this game still.
Someone please tell me where's the engagement in that?
And do a lot of that nitty-gritty work when it comes to it. So yeah, I guess we'll see what happens in 2023 for some of these devs, for some of these games that for the Amico that we actually want to see, like the Breakout, reimagining that looks interesting.
Yeah,
we haven't heard anything about in so long.
What happened to Breakout, eh?
Hopefully that comes out and we can play that, because I'd give that a shot on the Switch. Probably you would as well, right? Or on the PS4.
I sure would.
Any other thoughts on Dolphin Quest? Did you play Echo at all when you were a kid?
I did. I played a lot of Echo, and the fun of Echo for me was just in the smoothness of the controls and swimming around and dashing and jumping out of
And doing nothing else.
the water. The game itself was a very cool idea. It was a very hard game. I'd be interested in seeing another, a 2D like this is a spiritual successor. Because
So it's just appealing to the retro heads.
yeah, it's a neat idea.
Couldn't care less about that. God, that's scary, isn't it? The Ian head there. Right. Oh, catch that later. So we've got something very brief. So that's DJC, Cyrus, I forget who that is. That's Panda, Retro Bro, the man who goes, "Do you even retro blow? Do you even blow?" That's Tommy. "Do you even retro bro?" So he thinks he's black. Great, okay. Kids, eh? So yeah, he says something that Panda does not really like whatsoever. I'll zoom in on the 5 people anyway, just so you can see Panda's reaction.
I'll put Finnegan Fox on there because I heard Nick say he played Fox and Friends.
I'll just say he's asked what his top 5 Amico games are of 2021, even though none have come out.
Rules. Yeah.
This whole thing's falling apart. Any rule or something that you played or experienced throughout.
Okay, so definitely Flying Tigers.
I mean, one of my favourite games of 2021, I actually tried to give it some thought earlier. I couldn't really tell you. One was playing A Plague Tale: Innocence on the PS5, although that was technically a 2021 game. Then there was 2019 game. So the other one was Travel Through Time Volume 1 Northern Lights on the Spectrum, ZX Spectrum. A brilliant game from Zosia. That's great stuff. It's just a retro game, but a new retro game, which is the kind of thing I like. And I've got a lot of gameplay on here for that. But I struggle to think of anything else. It's mostly been a few games that are okay.
I'll put Finnegan Fox on there because I heard Nick say he played Fox and Friends, Fox and Forest, whatever the hell it's called. I haven't played it. I'm actually saving that experience for the Amico. I'm really kind of unsure. Like, I'm excited for that one more because I'm kind of unsure, because I did struggle with that double jump with the touchscreen when I played it.
Yeah, Panda Sub doesn't like that.
Unsure because I did struggle with that double jump with the touchscreen when I played it briefly in Pennsylvania. And then
It's because you're not supposed to play games on a bloody touchscreen. It looks ridiculous.
let's see. I know my kids will like Shark, so I'll put Shark on there because I definitely see me and
Really? For about 5 minutes, maybe?
my kids sitting around playing Shark together. So I think that's 5.
All right, so we're getting to the Blue Ball portion of the evening.
So as far as the
I'm
announcement
excited.
goes, I did put it on my Twitter, or not Twitter, but YouTube community tab. I was going to make a YouTube video, but you know how me and YouTube videos go lately.
Well, there's only these 5 people who give a shit anyway.
I might stream later. I'm not sure. But Amico After Dark is coming back January 8th as a regular show.
Just applauding nothing. Just applauding another 2 hours and them all sitting around jerking each other off. Just, who cares? What's there to talk about? Nothing's coming out. It's just basically 5 people, 5 men, sitting around chatting, the kind of thing they could just do in the pub anyway if they're all in the same area. And for some reason they feel the need to stream it live. Hey-ho. Anyways, let's get to the thing you've been waiting for since the start of the year. Well, since, what's his name? Forgot his bloody name. Turbo Joe promised, or said that Tommy promised. Old Tommy Tallarico, who never lies. Tommy Tallarico promised that he'd be able to get that Turbo Joe would get his Amico by the end of the year. Did Turbo Joe get his Amico by the end of the year? I'm sure if he did, he'd made a great big video about it. No. 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 Blah, 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 blah. I don't see any video there about getting these, what's it, by the end of the year. No. He's obviously obsessed with Darius there. Anyways, so yeah, it's not happening for Turbo Joe. Let's all mourn for him. Anyway, so I'm signing off with this. Have a good new year. Hopefully my cough and cold and God knows what will bugger off soon. In the meantime, please like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, click on the bell for all the notifications, and cue Genesis.